welcome back to another episode with Sevilla, and we're starting off our European campaign now. But first we have got Villarreal. They are lying in 5th position, same as us, unbeaten so far this season, 2 for 2. Barcelona have just recently won 2-1 against Vigo, and they're 3 for 3, so they look like they're making a bold start this season. But our first obstacle before we play Dortmund is Villarreal, and the side that is going to be taking them on. And for the first time, if you look on the right side, everybody's 100%. They're all fit and ready. The side is as it was in the first game. Only for the exception, we have got no attacking midfielder this time. We are going with 2 up front. It's the formation I wanted. Majowski's come back from international duties. We've got 5 caps for Poland at the moment. No goals yet. He had 2 in the under-21s, but he hasn't scored for the first team yet, and I'm hoping he's going to do the breakthrough this season and, well, give Garcia a bit of a run for his money, because while he's out injured, he's got another... Well, he can play up to 75 minutes, which isn't too bad, I guess. Kirchberger's injured for about 5 weeks, what he was. He's got 2 days now. 2 weeks, sorry. Uribas is on the bench as well. There's a lot of people wanting to loan him out. He's not bad. Not great either, but he's not bad. 14 grand a week is a nice player to have in that position, I think. And do you know what? If it's an easier team, if it wasn't Villarreal, I'd probably play him, because he's following us everywhere, isn't he? From FCSM, I believe it was. So just before we submit this team, Valencia is in goal. We've got Garcia, Perujo, Blanchard and Fernandez at the back. We've got Dolan, Fofana, Osuna and Grenell, and then we've got Majowski and then Alexander up front. And it should do the job. Majowski, I'd be interested to see if he can score. He's having his first start for the club. 2-man up front, and they are playing very defensively. I'm assuming they saw our 2 strikers up there, especially Alexander, where he didn't score in the last game, unfortunately. But I'm hoping he's going to score in this game, so or score a hat-trick. Villarreal are always a tough team to play against at any time. And come on. Wow, we slotted that in quite easily within 5 minutes, and we're 1-0 down. Their first shot on goal as well. Kameli. Wow. I'm not impressed so far, especially at home. That's the first goal we've conceded. So no clean sheet today. I'm just hoping we do fare better against Dortmund. Now the question is, do we go 1 up front against Dortmund, where our formation is very, very solid, but we have been playing the 2 up front, which has been working quite well. It did well against Barcelona. Oh, we just tripped him up, and that looks like it's inside the box. I don't know why Bother does this. It's going to be outside. I thought it looked like it was in, but it's got to be outside. He's taking his sweet time about it. Free kick. Not even worth looking at. Look at that, right on the edge. We do head it away early as far as Zagadou to Fran, and plays it out wide, and we could be... Oh, that's a good tackle. Very, very good tackle there on the right hand side. Right, another corner, and they're getting the ball in quite... Oh, did we out jump? That's a very good tackle from Garcia. I mean, wow. I'm going to give him a kick up the bum, because I'm not impressed so far. 1-0 down. We've not really had that many shots either. Villarreal are on the attack once again. Spadaro, Gelson, and oh, that's a very good stop by Valencia. Very, very good stop. It could be time to bring it in Perez. Well, we'll do what we did with Alexander and Garcia last season. So you don't keep a clean sheet. You're... Oh my word! Wow, that is that's a turn up for the books. I mean, what happened there? I mean, that was a wicked deflection. May plays it inside and he just lashes it. Oh, is it off our head? I'm not sure. It came off a Villarreal header though. Maybe some teams you can't play the 2 up front. If we can get a goal back here, it might lighten the load. Doles comes back, and there's a goal from Grenell once again on that left-hand side. And he's proven to be very, very good. He's keeping Marino out. And Marino was going to bring in, but he's not quite at match fitness though. But Alexander crosses it, and Granell, it's a good header though. It was just slightly behind him, but he does manage to jump up there and head it over the defender to 2-1. So Alexander with the assist, but not a goal as yet. And we're struggling to find our forwards up there at the moment. Go aggressive. I expect to see a much better showing from you lot in the second half. Let's do it then, and at the same time let's get creative as well. Should we go attacking? Half an hour to go. Right, we do have the ball. Osuna now with it, inside to Dolan. Okay, we're going to have an attack here. Over the top, Majowski's not quite there. Alexander, why are you not there? Let's close him down. We've got 2 forwards up there. We should be able to close. Oh, what a take by Fernandez. Can we get a goal here somewhere? Blanchard now holding it up. Fernandez. I do feel we have got a strong... Wow, that's just poor. Alexander just stopped dead, doesn't he? But he's on his way. What a goal. He's not letting that lie at all. He's 7th of the season already. And he didn't even bother chasing that. Maybe he knew it was going to go to Osuna, who's going to thread it through for him. Well, it wasn't. It was a back pass. And wow, he clattered that. The goalie did get a hand to it though. Alimi. But he couldn't keep it out. Dara, Raskin we're going to bring in. I'm just going to swap them 2 round. And Dolan, where can you go? I don't want you to go on... you can go box to box. Let's demand more. We can do this. We can get another goal. Alimi with the goal kick. Lofts it up. Villarreal now with the ball. Now this looks ominous. Unless we get the ball here. Oh, what a tackle. And Alexander playing out wide to Majowski. He's over there. He plays it. Hangs on to it. Oh, what a ball in. Can we get there? Oh, get in! Raskin with his first goal for the club as well. And he cartwheels to boot. So now, do we drop one back? I think we do. In this sort of position, I think we need to. So I think that's what we're going to do. We've got the attacking midfielders in the on the box, but that is a brilliant turn from Raskin on the centre of the area. What we're looking at now? No, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Right, we're going to pause it. Unless we get a goal here, actually. Osuna, not quite getting there. Can we get forward there? Dolan plays it to Granell. Granell going to thread it through. No, Osuna now off the post. Come on. I want to make the change. What a tackle. Over the top. Alexander runs onto it now. Majowski in the... Wow, I tell you what, with that second forward, that it does take the pressure off the other one. And we don't win it back. They just loft it forward. And Villarreal are coming forward, going out wide. Oh, it's a good tackle or good block. And it's looking very tight at the moment. Villarreal are putting the pressure on, and I'm not liking this one little bit. Let's we don't want a goal here. And there's a goal. I wanted to make the change. I couldn't make the change, and this is not good at all. Comeli. It's not the best. I mean, 3-3. We're at home. We're scoring goals, but it's 3-3, and it's not. I mean, near post Valencia. That is poor goalkeeping. Right, we're going to go attacking. I think. Can we go attacking? We're going to go attacking. Maybe, probably not now. Is the best time. Villarreal coming back into it. Are they going to get a winner? I'm absolutely dumbfounded. What's happened here? I'm not liking this one little bit. Fran instigates it all, and Valencia once again is come up short. Oh, shout at them, demand more. Come on, 5 minutes to go. We should have changed. Fernandez is having a poor game, and we're 4-3 down. How did it get to this? We fought back to lead 3-2, and we've just conceded 2 silly goals. Right, we're into the last few minutes of the game. Raskin now, just when he thought he got the winner. Clearly not. Dolan over the top. Alexander, run on. No, you're not going to run onto that one. You're not bothered. this is a poor result, and it's not a great one to take into the Dortmund game at all. And Villarreal, to be fair, they have been all over us. They've absolutely ripped us apart. Wow. This hasn't gone well. I'm not impressed by that. We're at home as well. We've conceded 5 goals at home. That is... well, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I don't understand. We get to 3-2 and that should have been it. It should have been game over. 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. Just when we went ahead as well. Better goal shots to own goal ratio, I guess. And that doesn't really set us up for the Dortmund game now, does it? Villarreal triumphant goal bonanza. Oh yeah. 8 goal thriller and we concede 5. Could it be that formation? It doesn't work. Was it wrong to have Majowski in there because he wasn't enough? Maybe he's just not the right player to have. Real Madrid 4-0 at home. But that is a shocker of a result. Absolute shocker, and that goes down as our first defeat of the season, and not a very good one. We have got Dortmund coming up. Hopefully we can brush this off. We'll go back to 1 up front for the time being, especially in the Europe, until we play at home. I guess we'll use that for the home and the easier games. Or do we just stick with it? I think, well, I'm tempted to stick with it. We scored 3 goals. Yes, we did concede 5, but we'll stick with it, I guess. Hopefully Garcia will be back and he can play alongside Alexander. Right, we're going to move along to Dortmund then. We'll see you guys in a few seconds. We're going to stick with the same formation. I am going to, however, bring in Garcia. He's not quite match fit, but he's better than Majowski. We have put in a transfer, well, not a request, but we're going to look at Boldrin. He's a forward, another one. And he looks quite decent. I've compared him to Majowski and he's a lot better. He's Brazilian. And more importantly, 134 goals in 231. If you look at his history, he's scored every season, double figures every season he's played. More notably, last season he had a fantastic... I mean, look at this season here. In the 2029 season, wow, 23 goals, 10 assists, 10 man of the matches. What a season. And he's on his way to do that now. 22 goals. 4 assists and 5 player of the matches. This guy is phenomenal. If we can get him, we've done him on a straight swap, so we'll see what happens. But like I say, we're going to have a few changes. So Perez is in goal. We've got Sanchi coming in. Perugia, who's going to play alongside Ando. Demia, we've got Arribas this time. He's going to come in for Dolan. He didn't have that great a game. for Fofana is there on the left hand side. We've got Granell and Asuna. In fact, I'm going to bring in Marino. Although Granell did score, hasn't he? But we'll give this way round a try first. And we've got Garcia and Alexander up front. Another bold move away from home in Germany. Now the question is, where are Dortmund? Dortmund, I would expect they're 6th in Bundesliga. They've drawn 2 games. Borussia Mönchengladbach, can never say that name properly, and Wolfsburg. And then they did beat Stuttgart 1-0 as well. So they are struggling a little bit. Bayern Munich, so they're not doing too bad. They haven't lost a game just yet. So it's going to be quite hard, especially on their turf. Either way, this is the side. I'm going to stick with it. I am going to stick with this formation this season. Unless we lose both our strikers. But I'm hoping, against all hope, we're going to do slightly better than we did against Villarreal. That was a poor result and a one not to take lightly, really. It probably just it's just that gap missing there. That defensive midfielder role kind of worked, and that kind of what undid us against Villarreal. So maybe we should have just gone with the one up front and had the attacking midfielder, which we did want to change. We did want to change, but the highlights were just not letting up. And we have a free kick. Garcia, opportunity on goal. Good take by the goalkeepers. That's 0. He's going to just run out with it. That's over 6 seconds, referee. Come on. Ball lofted up. Are we under it? No, we're not. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Coming straight across. And, wow, nearly. Nearly. And Dortmund with the first chance on goal. Right, we have the ball with the throw with Demir. And once again, oh, he's missed the tackle. We're going to have to drop one of the fours back, I think. Oh, we're good. We clear it. This is... I'm nervous, to say the least, but I'm trying to stick with this formation. It worked so early on in the season, and I think that was just a freak result against Villarreal. I'm hoping that's all it is. But Moreno into Arribas. Arribas is getting his first game for a while. Good ball into Garcia. He's going to make some room and tries a shot, and not the best. Demir, let's find a white shirt, which he does to Garcia. Over the top, Alexander. Oh, he does find him this time. And Alexander doesn't make any mistake whatsoever. 8th goal of the season, away from home, where you're 17 minutes in. Now, is it too early? Too early to change the formation. That's a good ball by Garcia, and the two of them pairing up so well together. I just can't help thinking, do we need another striker? The only reason we probably need another one if we have to change the wages budget, but that's about it. We do have to bring it down a little bit coming to this half time, and we are doing not bad at all. Halfway through the first game in Europe, and I'm happy. Arsenal are beating Celtic, City and Roma. Monaco is in it. Valencia 2-0 up against Feyenoord. For a change, you've been excellent. This is more or less, well, this is a complete change. I did take out the virtually whole of the back four apart from Perugia. He's playing alongside Ando for the first time this season. Blanchard has been playing well, but have to use an scapegoat at some point, or somebody. 74,000 nearly there today. Borussia now 20 minutes to go. They've got a late attack on as well. 20 minutes to go. Now this is where we kind of met. We're under the cosh a little bit against Villarreal, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to change. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Alexander's gone again. He's in the centre. You going to find him? No, Arribas now into. Oh, what a turn by Fofana! Brilliant place on, and Osuna this time. Into Exalander. Oh, off the bar. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. Now, do we make the change? We're going to drop. I think we have to. I think we have to. At this point in time, just going to drop Garcia back, and we're going to bring in Enrique in there. He can go on support. Do we bring in... just to freshen up a little bit. Marino's been relatively quiet, and... I'm going to drop Arribas there, and Fofana can come in for Raskin. Let's concentrate. Last 5 minutes of the game. Monaco are still winning. Looks like they're winning 2-0 against Zenit. Oh, cross comes in from Arribas, and empty net. Grenell, he's done it again. His 3rd game on the bounce he's scored. So maybe, just maybe, this 4-2-4 does work, and it was just a freak result against Villarreal, but 2-0 away at Dortmund in Germany. What an absolute fantastic result. Right, Arsenal come away with 4-1 winners against Celtic Duxbury. They got Berlin, Pariser, Cuisance and Bingol. Valencia 4-2. It's nice to see another Spanish side doing well. And Real Madrid away at Kiev as well too. Now I don't expect them to win that group. But Marseille, cracking result against Napoli, 3-0. Right, okay, quality finishing. Yes, that's a cracking result. Absolutely. I thought we played very well. It was very satisfying. And we win 2.5 million. Oh, much needed money as well. And Alexander leads the way. Headers won 81%. 18 headers he won, 81%. 4 shots on target, 80% ratio. I mean, superb, absolutely superb. Right, we're going to play a few more games. I'm going to come back to, well, I'm not so sure which one really. Zenit I would expect to win, especially at home, not taking that into account. And then we've got Monaco at home as well. That we're going to come back to the Monaco game, I think. That would be more I think that'll be more interesting, more what we want to see. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more and new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, where we hopefully go on for a 3rd victory in Europe. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.